Dun, 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 dun. Congratulations, Cohen. I'm going to share your certificate. I'm very proud of you for having done 5 years so far with the school. And as soon as I can figure out how to screen share, here we go. Here's your little certificate, which I'd love to get a picture of you. There's already a photo of you from your second year anniversary on the wall, or there will be. It's in the case. But I'd love to get a picture of you with this new certificate, if that's cool with you.
Mm-hmm.
Your gift certificate to Ithaca Guitar Works will be at the store waiting for you. And I just want to say congratulations, and I'd love to hear any words of reflection about your own playing and your musical development, and anything you want to say about the school or anything at all.
Um, yeah, just that I'm really happy with all of those things. I think I was just remarking to you the other day. It's funny you practice a lot, and then time goes by, and then when you try to do something that you did before, it's easier, and you all of a sudden you see all this progress you've made. So yeah, I
Yes,
wouldn't be able
like
to do that without all the input I've gotten from the school and all the technique that I've been
yeah,
taught.
isn't that funny how that works? Like even if it's something you either haven't done in a long time or never did before, but it just doesn't require new skills, then you can just easily do it. Isn't that amazing? That's the amazing part of learning music. Continue. There's always something to learn. I know I'm talking to. I want to go back to you, but there's always something to learn. But then there's all this. It's always amassing more and more stuff you can do and more fun you can have. So you get to reap.
Yeah, I
You
think just
continually
another
get
thing
to reap the
I
rewards.
got
Go ahead,
out
Mike.
of my time is that regardless of whatever form it ultimately looks like, I want to be playing music for the rest of my life. Whether it's if it's in groups with other people, but sometimes just by myself for a little while. Whatever the form is, but it's a lifelong pursuit. And so I think I've like been developing this kind of skills that will allow me to do that, which I think is really
Well,
nice.
yeah. Not only have I heard you play with other people like at jazz jams and things like that, but I've heard you play solo guitar. In fact, both of your contributions to the student album in the last 2 years were solo contributions, which was cool. No one else did that, so that's cool. So you're going to be playing music with other people and on your own.
That's the
This
plan.
is great. And what about? Do you want to talk anything about specific like areas of skills? Like, what's your favorite thing that you're working on now? Just so people can get a glimpse of what it might look like in 5 years into the school.
Yeah, I mean, I think the my favorite thing is it's hard to pin it down to just one, but one cool thing I've been working on lately is a Barry Harris technique, which is a way of thinking about harmonizing chords, and is used a lot in jazz. But I think just being able to get to listen to the music I love and learn how it works, and then be able to try to recreate it to whatever level is just a real pleasure.
Yeah, it makes us listen. Taking lessons has us listening to music differently too, I think. Isn't that interesting? And you've been telling me you've been working on melody stuff lately. Like, what does that look like?
I think it's just real. I mean, it's, coming before coming to the school, I was mostly, played like sort of rock and blues, and it's not to say that there aren't melody lines in those genres, but I think maybe it's a little less common. Like you have solos, but where the main melody of a song might be played on guitar, that certainly can happen in jazz. And so just playing those melodies, um, getting a better sense for how they work and how they're written, um, and then just being able to play them cleanly is just really lovely. And hearing how like the harmony goes over them, and just internalizing that is really nice.
That's a big topic actually. A friend of mine told me that the old timers, like old time jazz musicians, would call the melody the peach. Did you ever hear this? and
No,
uh,
no.
and it would be like, okay, you take the peach, like like it was like nowadays, I do this sometimes. I'm guilty of like let's get through the melody so we can quick get to the solos, which is like the
Yeah.
quote fun part. But really, just playing the melodies, like you said, cleanly. In some ways, that's hard. That's harder than just to play a lot of notes. So you're onto a big musical topic there. You take the peach. So, very good, Cohen. Anything else you want to add? I'm proud of you for your progress, and of course, I appreciate your longevity, and it's been so much fun. But back to you.
Well, if other people are watching, just to keep playing and keep practicing. I think it's a worthy lifelong thing to do.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, and congratulations. I'm going to put this in the mail, and of course, I'll email it to you as well.
Right. Thank you.